And that's all it took for me to think it was cute, was that it was red. I seen other people dropping, but I don't know where they went. Shelter 2.
Get him, Sam.
I did.
Stuff cut out of here. Let's see if I fit any better.
Stupid
Okay,
fucking
it's
ball.
feeling pretty. I'm kind of in a little bit. This sauce not okay. Oh, actually.
Today there are many variations on the classic Russian dish, beef stroganoff. But I wanted to go back and see what the original would have tasted like, so
There's
I am recreating
5.56
this
in
recipe
that
from
death crate.
1871. So thank you to Wild Grain for sponsoring this video as we make stroganoff of the beef
Your M249 is right in this death crate.
Marked an enemy's death crate.
To figure out what the original beef stroganoff would have tasted like, we have to go back to 19th century Russia. Specifically, the 1871 edition of Podarak Molodim Khozaitim, or a gift to young
We need a car.
housewives
Was
by
there
the
one
women
over
of the
here?
Khorgins. Originally published in 1861, it had over 1,000 recipes, in addition to instructions on how to manage your household.
The Alice Chalmers 190XT launched between 19 significant issues. The unsynchronized gearbox made shifting gears difficult, especially when the PTO was engaged. This reduced efficiency of the lack of and the 12 promised exceptional
Support truck today.
To left.
There's only two of us, so support truck police car, but spare. Alright, that's got some air in it. That's probably good.
Where'd your buddy go?
Pretty good is what we deal in, Tommy.
Probably good.
So how's it going to be starting up the Model T in the cold?
Yeah, it's about 28
Awesome.
degrees Fahrenheit right now.
Thanks.
What we call pretty frosty. I look like a steampunk nerd right now. This is horrible.
Just swoop me up and drop me.
Battery on. We got our spark advance in the right place.
Oh, there's a car to the left as well.
Button on the floor.
I don't know. It looked like they were kind of coming where we're coming. We're going around
This
at one.
1927 Model T has electric start.
I'm gonna give it some choke.
1982 car has the 2.3 litre diesel. Produces a blistering 63 horsepower. And something I just want to point out while we're here, which I love, it was the first car that over a third of the world's population had seen. And in 1974, they reached the milestone of having far back enough because the seats here are hitting that cross member. So for me, it's a very difficult driving position. I wouldn't be able to maintain it long term. You've got this huge steering wheel. Obviously, the steering is non-assisted, and it's almost phenomenally vague. I mean,
He has a self-revive.
you turn the wheel and it seems like initially not very much happens. I mean, I normally get here and do a pull through the gears and then
Awesome. Thanks.
What about the buddy that went behind the tree? Did you ever see him?
There you go.
Do you see somebody else?
Nope. Car.
Oh. Alright, I'm going to our car.
Walkie-talkies, they may seem old. We purchased all of
This little gun don't do shit.
What gun is it?
Let me show you the specs. Here's a table of some of the
SLR.
Oh. Yeah, it don't hurt on like the heavy hitting ones. When I seen you shooting at that car. That car or someone?
No, just a person. Person.
Marked a location. Awesome.
Really shine. The Rocky Talkie Mountain Radio has this carabiner clip.
See, I wasn't sure because you shoot at cars so
And then
much.
it even has a leash. So you can attach that leash somewhere else on another loop or strap somewhere. And if you drop it, it's still by your side. That is one of the best features of the Rocky Talkie Mountain Radio clip. That is a really sturdy clip. It pivots around and locks in different positions at different angles. So that makes it very nice. Look on it, jackets, just like the Rocky Talkie Bible radio. And then this is designed or meant to go inside your pack, off your back. Has two options. The plastic spring-loaded clip it comes with
Awesome.
is decent by itself, and it's got a little
Thanks.
job to keep your radio on your body. And Rocky Talkie and Backcountry Access have hands down things on after I try to strap it in this thing on my pack. It says that Midland isn't too bad either. These are kind of par for the course. Now the important part. Over the last year and a half or so, by doing a number of different things. I tested this once when I was camping in the woods, and I took most of these walkie-talkies out at half mile for all of these radios. If they're on, you can go back and look at that and see what the maximum output is. A radio like the BCA, 2 watts on those
El 2 que le estoy marcando, no mucho.
or the Rocky Talkie 5 watt on those channels, and that just gives them the ability to have a much greater range. And between these two, though, the Rocky Talkie has even more capacity to range farther.
Somebody's coming. Good shit. And whoever I killed up on the hill was not happy. On the hill.
Marked a location.
One's behind that tree,
Marked a location.
and one went to the left of that tree. I don't know where.
Larger than a motorbike, but smaller and more nimble than the current tractors and trucks that are being used. Something simple, light, and readily available. Something like a Beetle. This is a 1955 Volkswagen.
Is he still behind a tree?
Nope, he just came down in a car.
Try and find a time capsule like
He went behind this blue
Marked a
building.
location.
I'm going to zone, because that's the way he was headed.
You know what Motorola stands for? No. Well, back in the day, when they came
Oh,
out
I
with
started
car
getting
radios,
shot from a whole different location.
Victrola, right, the way the rules. So when they came out with something for your car, it was a motor roller.
Great.
So motor,
Love it.
roller, that's where it came from. And that looks like a later piece. Is that? That's original?
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably period correct, but I don't think it was original to the car.
So where did you find it?
I found it from the second owner who had
Come to zone, hey, hey.
Indiana. He was in Washington, in Maryland, and I found it on the Samba, which is the Volkswagen Porsche. It's pretty good. Surprisingly good design.
You know, my
You know.
yeah. Now what color was it originally? Was it blue? Because I noticed the rear trunk is blue.
I downed somebody that had a self-revive
He'd been paid at some point in his life.
over
Marked an
here.
open
There's
door.
somebody behind me.
And then, luckily, the entire car inside and out was painted with white latex house paint, which sort of is kind of a modern Cosmolink, right? It really protected every. The second.
So be careful with one.
lovingly done, I should, you know, with one of your...
Good shit, hey, hey.
Exploring, but this isn't any old mine exploration. I will be exploring these mines on a bike, meaning I'm taking a bike into the mines. I've explored a lot of mines in my day.
He's behind this tree.
Marked a location. Help!
The Estelle Mining Corporation. And this was started around 1908.
Can you come get me?
Transportation.
Run.
Thought, and I appreciate the effort these guys went to make such a big tunnel. Because you gotta think, every square inch bigger than they made the tunnel was a cost.
He's still behind that tree.
Because
I
there's
seen.
more dynamite, there's more rock.
I seen him poke out.
They could be 5 years into their digging here. And again, they're not finding ore yet. They're not going left. At this point, this is just a transportation company.
He must have a self-revive. No, his teammate's still alive.
Eventually, though, they did intersect a vein. And when they did that, they started going left, they started going right, and they started going up. Which I imagine was very exciting.
Be careful, Sam.
Again, they've been thinking they're making a
Awesome.
Oh, girl.
We are number one. We're the best.
Dodge it.
Of mine exploring by bike. Let's see if we can go back to where the find more.